Hello and welcome. Now then, this is I'm not sure if this is going to see the light of day. I just didn't have the energy to do I should be on Riverside, and I went on and I'd got massive problems that weren't there last session. So I thought, just feel like a change. It may or may not happen. There's another update on Calmlands. It's one that I had a couple of 2 or 3 false starts with. I really do like this. It's very No Man Landish, but yeah, very, very different. Now, I am on start from scratch, which you wouldn't believe because there's equipment. But yeah, if I do that, you can see that I don't own a jot of land. I really don't. So it is a start from scratch. But we have very kindly been given equipment. Now, I was going to immediately just sell it, and I thought, it is all nice. There's not a single bit of this equipment that I really don't like. So I thought, well, we've got a harvester, we've got a trailer, we've got all the I want to say, I want to say all the important things. Tractors are very important. So is a harvester. So is that. We haven't got any means of seeding, planting, or anything else, but we have got 500,000, and we have got a few seeds, so we can plant when we buy a planter or lease a planter. We've got a front loader with a pallet fork. Yeah, we have. We don't own any of this property, obviously, which is a shame. And I'm not going to cheat and grab this square of land and then sell everything on it or anything like that. No, we're not going to do that. What we are going to do is we are going to keep the equipment that we've got. Now, what have we got? Oh, we have. I'm telling porcupines. We've got, my favourite mower, and one of those kind of ploughs, and we have a cultivator stroke seeder. Do we go with this for a change? It's just, I hate 3 meters with a passion. I know some people love it, but when you're thinking of a big sort of thing, I may well sell those, but I'm not going to do anything like that now. We literally have got to pick, first things first, settings. We're on start from scratch, so that means we're on hard economy. Now I have played on hard economy many times. Don't know, think we should be on Euros. Yeah, I have played on hard economy many times, and we're going to switch that off. Going to go to normal. It's better for growth. It is, and it's not because I'm afraid of growing on hard economy. I've done it many a time. I used to always do it on hard economy. Yeah, most things are off. So let's do my standard settings. I think I'm going to ramp this up a little bit as well. Now, my maintenance, I've been doing this at 50. We're going to try it at 75, and paint costs 75. But we're going to still slow it down to what I have been playing for a long time. It does slow it down, but the costs are nearly as much. It's just the slowed down. So yeah, that is, everything else is as is. Yeah, now there is an interesting mod that I'm keeping my eye on. Now, I like to see the character. Unfortunately, you can't ever do the you can't cut or anything like that. Now, there is a mod coming on that first person only, so where you can just see just yourself all the time. Now, I presume they've worked out that you can use the chainsaw and things like that, or otherwise it's not really going to work. But yeah, that's interesting. Right, loan. That's the other thing I am going to do. We're going to pay the loan off. I've made no bones about the fact that I really, really don't like the fact that we have a loan straight away. I'd sooner start with 300,000, and as tough as that is, and we have been given a bit of a break. We've got a bit of starting equipment. I will be getting rid of the bits and bobs. Let's have a look in the sales. I haven't had a look. I've come in with yourselves. Oh, sprayer straight away. I wouldn't touch you with a barge pole. I had you once and not again. 45 metre for 32,000. We can buy my favourite for less than that. That, however, now that is good. What size did you... Oh, you come as a 27 metre. Very interesting colours, and we shall stick that as that. I think we will. Brilliant. Okay, now, do we go that for a change? I don't know. I've not decided anything like that. I've only got it at 0.5 because of the fact that we're talking. Yeah, we're not doing anything at the present. Now, the one thing... I've said this so many times. Location, location, location. Now, this is not a bad square if you look at the map. I would like to be as close to the shop as possible. Yeah, I really would. No, we do need the top one. Which does mean... Do we go for... Actually, square 4 isn't bad, is it? No. I would... I've lost my mouse. Why do I always lose my mouse? I'm gonna have to start using the proper cursor. I've done 30 before. 27 is my favourite number, but that's got, yeah, it's got too many trees in it. 30 touches trees. Let's go for something new. 45. It's got a bit of the road running through in two places. What, 44? No, that's split heavily. I've not been anywhere on these places either. I'm still tempted to 30. More than anything, because that's split 2 times. But if I remember rightly, the terrain's a bit fun. Let's go for something new. I've never done a 45 start, and how much is that? Can we afford it? That's true. We ought to be looking for prices. Do we go for one of the side smaller pieces? That's forestry. Yeah, that's the more. Yeah, about the same. Yeah, that's a long way away. 157. Because it loses a little bit because of the map edge. That's a slightly better value than anything else. It leaves us 100 grand, almost like a new farmer start. Or do we do... No, 7's got... Yeah, I mean, there's I suppose it is a lot further away than I really anticipated. I really did want... I'd hate to think, however, those people who choose the really, really bottom sections, though. But plot 6, which is... Sorry, plot 7, field 6. No, there's too much... Yeah, 24. We're going for 24. We are. We may well move, but I'm going to start with 24. Or do I? Land is everything, isn't it? That's 157. Let's go for that one. It's still reasonably close now that... Yeah, it is, but leaves us with quite a bit of cash still. 115,000. Do I do my normal start where I give myself a year, or are we just going to crack on? We have got a start. I think I ought to just crack on, if I'm honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet you down on our patch. I'm going to grab all of our equipment and take that down. I'm going to meet you all down there. So I'm going to see you shortly. Right, being as we have got starting equipment, I am going to be as ruthless as I need to be, because we've got to think long term but also reasonableness. So we're going to sell all the things that I'm not a massive fan of, which is the cultivator. Yeah, obviously the other thing is I'm going precision farming, so old cultivators and stuff like that isn't really the way to go. I'm not a massive fan of that particular type, or that particular trailer. I won't say that type. I do like the type. But yeah, I think, again, we are going to try to go with probably my absolute favourite for this type of thing. So we're going to, and this kind of plough, I think I'd sooner go for the 6 metre. If I was going to like go for, now I'm imagining this is, oh no, actually, oh no, I think it's actually, this is the one from Horbelleron, isn't it? Which, that would be around here. Let's see if I am right. Yeah, I'm keeping the tractors, do love the McCormick, and I also do love the Landini. Yeah, I do. I think that's fantastic. Let's see if I'm right. And then if I'm not, we shall switch the... I do like this shop, actually. The one thing I really did always love about the map on Horbelleron. Okay, let's be good and switch on these things, because it could well have been changed, or I'm inches away, which is usually the case. Next one, I believe... On. Right, where are you? Completely different place to where it was. Completely different. Ah, hang on a minute. Isn't this in a different place for this particular aspect? I seem to recall. I have been on this map a long time ago, but it is a long time ago. I think... Ah, no, it's completely around this side. Okay. I imagine it's had quite a few updates since I actually looked at it. I looked at it very early days, and then I looked again a few months later, and I thought it's too much like No Man's Land. Right, so we are going to sell that. 20,000. That is brilliant. Might go for the 9 metre then. Yeah, we might go ploughs and stoning. Right, yeah, obviously start from scratch, going to have to go, especially if we're starting straight away. We need to definitely go for reasonable tools. Not a massive fan of this, but it's not that I can manage with this. It's what I'm thinking of is I'm going to go for an old friend that I haven't had for a while. Well, actually, I've got it on Agres Balcones. Yeah, it's a multiple. It will mulch and it will mow, so it's multi-purpose. So yeah, we're going to go for that. The HX20, I think I'm right. Black sheep modding. Right, sell you. Yeah. And I'll make a couple of grand from the transaction. Yeah, I'm going to go for a couple of weights, pass-through weight, and my absolute all-time favourite, which is the self-made weight, the one that looks like a crate, that I can do my favourite colours. So I'm going to sell these 2 packs. Not that I've got anything against them, but actually I think I have. I'm sure these are the ones you haven't got the hitch. You can just grab the weights and they're just a weight, aren't they, without having the ability to grab. I think I'm speaking. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I do like the hitches, the ones with the hitches, if I'm going to do it. So that's what we're going to do. Sell these 2 and we'll go for my pass-through that I wouldn't... I think of its name to get it right. No, word brain has gone. I'll sell these 2. And you thought for 1 minute I'd sold the McCormick then by mistake. That would not be very nice. Right, now then, we want the cedar. I think it's a cedar. I'm not sure, it could be a planter, but I think it's a cedar. Yeah, I don't mind going for a 4.5 metre, but I'm... Oh, tool is not compatible. Ah, okay, that's part of the... So we need to sell that one then from this, because I've got an... Yeah, it was part of that, wasn't it? Right, okay, my bad. So that needed fitting together and it would cultivate. So it was a no-till really, so I could have kept it, but I said I'm not... These are big squares and I really don't fancy doing these. And I thought, let's do this straight away, get it done with the equipment that we want and replace the equipment that we want. We have got... Do we use that for... Yeah, I'm trying to think, do we use that for spraying as well, for fertilisers? Trouble is, it's a very expensive way to do it, and there still isn't a cheap way to do it, so I think I'd sooner go for a spreader, if I'm honest. We've got a sprayer, we can literally spray the weeds with this. I'm not going to go for a yeah, normal... Oh, okay, that came up here. Right, okay, let's see, let's grab... Now I've loaded a couple of planters and stroke cedars. Right, yeah. No, we have seen everything that we wanted to see in this. So then we need to replace the mower. We'll do that straight away. So we're going to go for the HX20 to begin with. And we will do it in mower configuration to begin with. And I could have gone for the cheaper ones. The ones that I've used so many times, but we will go for that because it's dual tooled. That's what I like about it. Plows. Now then, we may need to lease a D-stone, or we go for... that's true. Yeah, we can go for my old faithful. I think we're going to go for my absolute favourite. In these years, we're going to go for the 9 metre, and I do like the red and black. So do you know, we're going to just keep it as that. So the de-stoner we are going to go for... Yeah, we're going to go for... I think we'll go for a couple, because it's still got a good combined thing. Obviously we're going to have to empty them a lot though. Stone pickers. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Although we do need that section. Yeah, we're going to go for the stone picker. The Funkuser, but obviously this is the one you can colour, so we will... Yeah, we will go for this. Now, Landini blue. I think we're going to go for a neutral colour. We're going to go for chrome. I love this, playing around with this, and I think we're going to go for something different. Yeah. I'm going to buy 2 of those. Now we're going to go for weights while we're so close. Pass-through weights. I've got a telehandler, so I don't need to worry about that. The Reuter, and we'll go for the ton. Oh, you have to go to the, yeah, that's it. There, 1 ton, 1,300. And then we want the self-made weight, maximum weight, and then we can adjust it a little bit at a time. Look at the price of that, 900. Amazing for what it is, but I do like to do it red and black. Yeah, I think that looks lovely. Right, now we need a seeder. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, we've got to mow the thing to begin with, so we're going to need a means of pickup. Is that all we're going to bale, or I think we'll leave that decision for another time. We need to. We definitely need to. Right, so we're going to plough. We don't need it. The trouble is, for precision farming, that's one thing we do need. Let's go down to the things that we know for a fact we need. Yeah, if we're going to do, well, yeah, no, I'm going to get the scanner straight away. Also going to buy you. I love the versatility of that. I know it's a little bit. Don't know that we're going to do that. Animals, not made my mind up yet. I presume so. Right, precision farming. We're going to go for the 65 is the one that I normally go for. And we're going to go nice red. Bright red, messy red. Yeah. And yeah, that'll do nicely. Brilliant. See, is there anything else I need in miscellaneous? Ah, the rose, yeah, the samurai. That is our bucket. 3 point. Now we're going to do front loader. It's more realistic. It's more of a bucket than anything else. Now then, we want. Yeah, gonna have to go seeders, I think. Or are we? What are we going to go into? We have got a harvester. Do we lease to begin with? I'd love to go for that. It's my favourite. I think seeders to begin with. What can we afford? I think we might go for the jockey. Or do we go for the cheap? It's a 5.2 metres still. Always tend to go to these. Let's have a quick look at some of the higher ones. That's the same thing, just it's a John Deere instead. Then they start to get what I class as expensive, but it isn't expensive. It's just expensive when you've not got much money. There's 4.5. That's a 6. I do love that in a pinch. It's quite amazing. I insist on doing it myself, and we're going to do it at proper speeds. But at a pinch, I like that. We're going to go for that. And we're going to stick to Massey Ferguson colours. I do like it. Right, so there's a bit of cheekiness, definitely. And stone pickers got, plough got, seeder got, precision farming, got a sprayer, trailer. Yeah, rollers, yeah, I don't mind taking the hit off that if we've got to. Could do, if we're going to do mowing though, if we're going to mow the grass first. Or are we just going to literally rip it and grab the stone off of it and not feature grass? It's just such a waste. I think we might lease if we're going to do that. I think we probably will. We will windrow, but I reckon we're going to lease and see what comes up in time in the sales, or when we're doing okay. Things that we need though, definitely. We've got sprayer, rollers, no. Low loaders. Now there is another one of those, but I'm not. I like the fact they drop down there, but they are small. There is a new one that I have actually. I think I've ticked it as well coming in, which is no, it's the same one, but that's the auto load version. Yeah, here we are, the Unia. But I think it's the same. It's just just like a different thing, but it's slightly cheaper. I realise, but no, I think we're gonna go for. Do we do the IT runner for a change and have the platform as a low loader? Let's just have a look at something. The trucks, the 1313 pack. I've wanted this now for a while. I had it on. I've still got it on Orbelon. I've not been on Orbelon for a long time. That was. Yeah, I'm not saying I never will go on again. Right, 1313. Is that the... It is. That's the one. 40,000. It's a little slightly unstable. It's a little thin, but we're going to go exactly as is. We're just going to change the colour. So that does make it. Yeah, we will go for that. It's a bigger tank. Keep the chassis as is. Cabin, we're going to use chrome. Are we going to make that? Gold. Why not? I very rarely do gold. So let's go for that. And then we will go for the back that we've just, we'll do a low loader. I do like it. And it's not massive, but we will do it. Or do we go for the proper platform? Let's go for the proper platform. No, I think we want it to be slightly different, if I'm honest. Let's try... No, I want white. Isn't white everything? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like that. Why did we pay 5,000 for options? There are no options. That's false advertising. So 10,000. Oh, that is naughty. Right. Yeah, so we've got a truck, and we've still got just under... am I going to do... I think... Oh, wow, that's not a bad size, actually. I've never had this back. I do like that. A lot. Why have you done that? Do you know? Oh, do you know, sometimes you seriously, I really do sometimes make some terrible guffaws. Yeah, I was in the right place, but that's not going to work on that particular one. I'll let myself off. We'll sell it straight back to the shop. We will go low loaders, and I knew there was a reason I was doing this. Yeah, I was right in the first place. I should have gone with my instincts, which was to go for the platform, which you need for the IT runner version. That's with getting the 1313 mixed up with it. Now that would have worked, but not for this particular one. Right, and let's customize, and we will indeed apply that, and design color, customize, and we will indeed this time go for the gold. I think that will match, although getting that to be exactly right is going to be, that'll do. It's close. It's slightly different color. Right, Right, let's see. Let's sell that and give ourselves a difference because I was silly. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the hit on that as, yeah, penance for being silly. Let's grab that. Yeah, we lost a little. And that's at least closer to a normal, yeah, and almost a new farmer start. And no, we won't have everything. We won't. There's going to be something missing. We may do quite a bit of leasing in the first year. Oh, no, actually, no, we don't want that at all. And I believe we need to put that down. How can I remember how to do it? God, no, I can't. I cannot remember how to do it. Lift. Ah, I've not got the right thing selected. That always helps. Right. Unfold. There we go. Simple as that. Always helps if you've got the right thing selected. And then we'll drag everything on that and we shall make a start. I'm not gonna bore you with the details. The one thing I am gonna do on camera though is let's repair the sprayer on camera, because that's the one thing that wasn't new. So I would like to repair that, and I'm going to keep it as it is. That's it's a cracking deal, to be honest, that. And will hopefully serve as well. Hopefully I'm going to use this a little bit more. Often have sprayers and then very rarely use them. But we'll get our precision farming score up nicely if we do this. So even if it isn't that effective, are we going to grab? Yeah, we will grab some fertilizer. We haven't got a fertilizer spreader. That's the one thing I am going to need. So let's get that done. Yes. Right, let's buy the fertilizer spreader. Money is tight, so we need to F, I believe we are looking for. We could go for the Amazon that sits on the back, but to be honest, I've tried it on Riverside and I'm not a massive fan. I've loaded a couple out. There's a new Amazon. I think the Amazons tend to just be, yeah, just fertilizer. It's a shame that is. It's a cracking thing, but yeah, I really don't like it when you just get the fertilizer spreaders. I prefer, yeah, I've tried the, aha, they're adapted ones. Now I like those. I do like the Amazons, but they are, let's just see. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, sticking that on the back of the thing, but no. Kubotas, only 9 metre. The axis is good. That AC2 in a pinch. I love the Lizard WM. That is my absolute favourite. I like that I have that always, but there is one that I go for when we are really our backs against the wall, and that would be that one, which has still got a fairly reasonable. It's not got a massive capacity, but we have got the. 1 second. Let's get these colours right. Now this I do insist on. We're going to use this. Are we going to stick to that? Yeah, but this I think we're going to go black. Absence of colour. And we will indeed apply. Yeah, we will go for it. I'm not that. It's a bit of a weird colour there, that is. I think I'd like to try that again. Quite enough of a yellow hue. It's more greeny, that. Do you like the way they've added this? Yeah, that's a little less green. Although it doesn't look very much different. So we'll go for that. Right, fertilizer spreader. Now we need to buy some big bags. And we will go for the fantastic multi-fruit greenhouse pack for the lime. We'll buy a few of those because I have no doubt we're going to get through a lot on our first foray on the map, as you always do. Yeah, I did load these, but again, the 13 pack absolutely slaughters everything for that. We have got some seeds. We're going to buy one bag, and that is true. Lime. But fertilizer, we are going to go for the pallets from. Yeah, I know these are cheeky. They are very, very good. Now, also, we're going to go for a fuel point like that. I love these. 1050. And I've loaded a new one. Let's just have a look at that. We also want grab one of these as we're here. Yeah, you cannot beat the value of that. That is amazing. Let's just have a look for these. We are fuel bar. 180 litres, so that's 130. 260. 520 for 180, 360, 720. So not far off on par with what, yeah, I think I'll stick to my old partner because I like the way you can lift these, and we've got pallet forks. Not sure if we're going to go CSZ pack the big bag lifter, or whether we're going to go realistic. Right, so we've got that. $1,000 for 1,500. I never thought about these. They are. I never realised that. Isn't that weird? I've had these in for so long, and I've never really looked at them. Here's me just saying that there is nothing that you can beat for the shop, but actually, that really is an option. That we will definitely. Well, I've never noticed that. So whether I can be blind as about, I can, but that is amazing value, is it not? Let's have a look. Is that the normal ones? 3,002 and 2,004 for 2, so that'd be 1,002 for 1. So you are getting 500 litres free. I'm not imagining it. And that, yeah, that's 3,000 for 2,000. So that is really good value. We will indeed buy one of those. And if I'd have known, I would have actually gone for the liquid fertiliser barrels. We would have just stuck with a sprayer. Right, I think that is it for our first foray. We're going to drag everything down. Do I bring the... Well, yeah, we need the front loader. I'm going to go fetch the front loader. And I'm going to bring you back in when I load this later. I'm going to take some of the equipment down. I'm going to grab what I can. And yeah, I shall see you back up here with the front loader. And we'll get some loading. And let's stick the interactive zone markers off again. In fact, you know, I am going to take everything down. No, I'm going to have to load it, so... Nah, I've done that so many times. I'm going to meet you down there. I'm going to, obviously, I can't reset the bags because they would disappear. If I was going to reset equipment, they would stay up here. So I've got to do it properly. So I'm going to, well, I can reset the rest of the equipment, but... and I'm not going to say I'm not going to do that because that would be wrong, but I am definitely going to load. Obviously what I've got to do, there's quite a lot of that cannot be done that way, and I'm going to fill the trailer with as much as I can, so I'm going to do it properly. In fact, I will show you when I've loaded it. Yeah, so I'm going to bring you back in a few minutes. See you shortly.